कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। We were seeing the third chapter of first canto. And something which is unseen is more powerful than what is seen. What I see, supposing I see you, I only see one person standing in front of me. But your knowledge I don't see. If any noble laureate is also there, his knowledge I can't see. I can't see your love. I can't see your educational qualification. I can't see your samskar and impression. I can't see what you have done all in this whole life. I can't see your goodnesses. So that seen world which is in front of me is not even 1% of the unseen world. Your body is not even 1% of what your knowledge is, what your love is, what your samskar is. And supposing I see your body and believe only you are this, then it will be my foolishness. You see me and you don't know my knowledge. You don't know my samskar. You don't know my love. You don't know my past. And supposing I have to deal with you, I have to deal with you, live with you, talk to you. So, seeing the external body and living with you is not right. I have to know who are you, what is your nature, what is your work, what is your qualification. I cannot say, no, this person is this, therefore I will live with him, I know him. No. To live with somebody well, with joy, with love, with harmony, I have to know that person very well. Okay? If I don't know you well and I start interacting with you, suppose when we start also we say, supposing somebody is on the flight or train, if you want to speak, you ask also, you can speak in this language. Can you speak in English or can you speak in Hindi? Then you start. You want to know to live in harmony, to live with understanding with any person. It is very, very essential that I have to know that person very well, his knowledge, his conviction, his faith, his actions, his standards, his philosophy of life. And supposing I don't know and blindly I am interacting, then it will cause a hurt. Similarly, this world that we see, made out of 5 elements, is a very small portion of that world which we don't see behind it. We don't see the maker of that. We don't see the rules of that world. We don't see how long it had been there. We don't see what are the various components that make the world. And I want to live in this world with harmony, with joy. But I don't know the rules and laws and everything about the world. Supposing somebody wants to live in the ashram, so he should know rules of the ashram. Otherwise it will be a problem for him also and for others also. That what has to be eaten, what has not to be eaten, what time is satsang. Satsang is compulsory, aartis are compulsory to attend. It's not optional. Food is this time. This type of eating is not allowed, this type of eating is allowed. Smoking is not allowed. So some rules are there. Then only you can live with joy and rhythm in this ashram. There is a rhythm. Like the orchestra is there when the music goes, there's a rhythm. They all get up together, they all, the music will go. 10 dancers are there, they will take their steps all together forward. They will all go back together. They will all do like this together. And one or two are not practicing properly. They are seen. You can make it out that he was absent in his teacher's practice. So somebody is doing that, his still hand is here. He is not swift. And he comes later on. Later on he does that. But by the time other step has been taken. So he is not in rhythm. That means he is not. So this world has its own rhythm. There is a music in this universe. There is a dance in this universe. There is some wave in this universe. There is some joy in this. Madhu vata ritayate madhukshanti sindhava madhvirna santoshadi. He says there is a madhu. Madhu means honey is in the breeze. Therefore, unless we know this aspect of the world, it will be very difficult. World will become very difficult to live in. Then I will say, my life has been very difficult. What is difficult in your life? People are difficult in your life. What was difficult in your life? If life is appearing to be very difficult, somewhere rhythm was missing. What was missing, we'll see that. Somewhere either I was going against some law. If your life in the ashram is, you are finding difficult, you are going against some rule of the ashram. Got my point? If you find it is difficult to live, you are going against. Supposing I live with Gurudev and I feel living with him, then I'm going against some rule of Gurudev. So there is some kind of music, there is some law. Symphony is another word. There is a synchrony, symphony. Find out what it is. It is not a chaos. You cannot, I'll do what I want. No, you cannot do like that. Therefore I said many times, don't think your life is your life. Moment you think your life is your life, you will spoil your life. Anything you possessed, you spoiled it. Now let me see what we were seeing in the last class. We had seen few points. I hope you have not remembered. The point was, not forgotten. Point was, 2 points I had said, that everything has its intelligence, if you remember. Intelligence is there. And everything has its power, and everything has its beauty also. 3 things I had said. When I had said, but the intelligence in the object is not of the object, but this is a very important aspect. Because if anything is of it, it cannot leave it. Like whiteness in the milk is of the milk. You cannot separate whiteness and milk at all. Well, I'll try. No, you cannot separate. Sugar and sweetness, sweetness is of the sugar. You cannot separate sweetness and sugar. What can be separated? That means it is not of that. What, like our hairs are there. Because our hair can be separated. Therefore, hair do not actually belong to all the time. It is not of the body all the time. It is incidental. They will be departing. Who? Hairs. So hair will be departing. Parted hair, departed hair, all kind of hair. So my point is, anything which can be separated is not the nature of that thing. But supposing you are fair colored, your color is fair, or your color is dark, or your color is very, very fair, or your color is off-white. Off-white, huh? So, supposing this color of my skin cannot be separated from my skin. You keep on putting cream and all kind of things they put on. But what is original color God has made, it can't change too much. Little it may change. Some people try putting some kind of Ayurvedic things also, besan, etc. But it's a wastage of, don't try. It won't change too much. So your color, since you have seen me, has my color changed? Huh? No. So, changed? No, it has not changed. Hair has changed because it was incidental. So when I got Diksha, the whole hair was gone. But again it grew. Again I can cut it. I can go and cut it. But color this cannot be separated. Skin color cannot be separated. Eyes can be separated. Now, intelligence of the body can be separated from the body when the body passes away, or when the organ failure is there. Organ failure means intelligence is no longer there. Kidney is not performing. Everything, flower I gave the example, tree I gave the example, animal has. If everything has its intelligence, that means if you take out the intelligence minus the object, there is something called cosmic intelligence. And everything has a power, and the power of the body also lives. And that power is not of the object. This is very important point. Science has not been able to separate the two. Science says the intelligence is of the body. And the power is of the body. So power belongs to the matter. E is equal to mc square. Energy converts into matter, matter converts into energy, and energy is related to matter, and energy belongs to matter. Vedanta differs on that point. Vedanta says energy does not belong to matter. Because it was belonging to matter, matter will never be energyless. But we have seen that the body's energy goes, plant's energy goes, everything energy goes. Energy, don't think kinetic and potential. It can be thinking energy. Satyagun also. Vedanta talks about tamogun energy. Now, very important point. Please get this point. Any creation is there, it is preceded by the power to create. Like I am talking. If I have power, then only I can talk. So when a person is sick, he can make it out from a top. I'm talking. How are you? I am okay. What happened to you? Oh, nothing. The flu had caught in. Acha? Yes. Since how long you had flu? Just last night. And sometimes when the person is sick and he opens his eyes, if you have seen, very close, slowly he opens his eyes like this. Very sick person. Like this. And if you give the food also, he will eat so slowly. It's a big tapasya is to eat food at that time. Right? Energy is not there. You can make it out, he is not. If he walks also, we can see. The same person who used to eat bhatak, he is not able to now eat. Because energy is not there. So I had energy, therefore I can speak. And from my speaking you can make it out, Swamiji has energy. Although eating is not done, but energy is still there, I think. So you can make it out that there is energy. Some people see this only. So if this whole world is there, this world has to be preceded by big energy. Bigger is the creation, bigger is the energy required for creation. A big house means big money, big planning. If you have to build one room, small planning, small money, small architect, small contractor. But big house and big city, you have to have lot of people and big energy is required. So this big universe is there. It should be preceded by the energy without the universe. Only again say slowly, what did you say? Big universe should be preceded by cosmic energy without universe, without external universe. If I am speaking and you can see the energy, I had a state of not speaking and still having the energy. Energy has nothing to do with my speaking. If I am not speaking, still energy has to be there. And therefore energy is not a part of my speaking. Again, if I am not speaking, still energy is there. So that energy that I have is not a part of, it is not a guna of my speech. Rather, speech is the product of my energy. Similarly, the big energy which is there, which is preceding this big universe, how big? Keep on thinking, how big is this? How big the energy is there, you appreciate that. One stone falls down on your head and you see how the head breaks. Energy की बात करते हैं आप. One shock, you get electrical shock. I don't know, it gets stuck up also. Anybody's experience? It gets stuck up. You had experience. You had. No, shock everybody must have got. Not in life, I'm talking about the electricity. But I am talking about the wire, electricity. But I have heard people getting stuck up. And it can be fatal also. Person can die also. There's a circuit formed. Circuit is formed. You become a circuit. Body is a good conductor. Body is a good conductor of electricity because liquid is there. Water is a good conductor. So don't touch the switch with the wet hand. Common sense is required. And if earthing is not proper, then you are caught. Earthing has to be proper. The electricity will go, otherwise it will form a circuit with you only. And you will be stuck up. Everywhere you got attached, with wire also you got attached. This is a problem. Attachment will always give shock. That is a proof. Anyway, so because you cannot take out at will. Itni power usme. One ant, power of the ant, let it enter your nose, then you understand. If you are sleeping and the ant enters your ear, it can go to the brain and eat the brain. Brain is a very soft part. Already many people have eaten my brain. I'm telling you, it can enter, the centipede enters. You are sleeping and all lights are off. In the night only they all come up, bhaya pragat kripala. So that centipede comes out. Plants etc. are also there in the room. They invite all these things. And it has now moving around. Where to go? It thought it is a cave. Jo ved nihitam guhayam. Power dekhna usko, a person is so, it's very difficult, he gets totally paranoid. इस सृष्टि की पावर आप देख रहे हो. One boulder falls and hundreds of people die. One cyclone is there, hundreds and thousands will be. One earthquake is there, one small earthquake. This one corona is also one small part of the creation. What a havoc is there. All finance has gone. Economy has fallen down. 8 million will be without jobs. पावर पता आपको सृष्टि की क्या है? When creation was not there, that power was there. Oh, that is God. No, power is not God. Power is not God. I am speaking. My power of speech is not me. My power of speech is dependent on me, the Jeev. So, three things are there. Outer expression called speech. Power is there behind the speech. And there is a Jeev who is the holder of that power, who says, I have the power of speaking. Can you speak? Yes, I can speak. Can you see? Yes. How many fingers are there? 2. Can you move your hand? Yes, I can move my hand. Can you sing? Yes, I can sing. Others don't listen, but I can sing. So there are a lot of, the power is not independent. This is where science again differs. 2 things science differs. Science stops at the matter. Vedanta says, Bhagavat says, no, behind the matter there is a power. And Vedanta says power do not exist without a conscious, powerful entity. Who is a live possessor of power, who says it's my power. The possessor of power is called God. Like possessor of my power, I can walk, I can talk, I can think, I can walk, I can eat, I can sleep, I can lift something. Who says? Jeev. With Jeev. Jeev, who is the possessor of this particular body. Therefore in Gita, Ishvara word has been mentioned for Jeev in 15th chapter. He is the Ishvara of this body. He can move his body, he can run. So this cosmic body, which you see, before this body had come, there must be infinite power. And the possessor of that infinite power is called, Ishwar. Who is a conscious Ishwar. And because I pervade in my whole body, get me? My power pervades my whole body, and powerful pervades the power, and power pervades the body. I pervade from top to toe, from left to right. If anybody, therefore you touch the person, hey, hurry. Then you call somebody like that. He said, what happened? Sometimes you are absorbed in somebody. Nothing, I was just saying you're okay. Yes, I'm okay. So, similarly, this whole powerful Ishwar pervades the whole Brahman. Oh my God, what is his power? वो सोचो ना क्या है? सर्वेश्वराय, not अल्पेश्वराय, सर्वेश्वराय, सर्वशक्तिशाली, दुरंत वीर्य. The world has not come from inert. This is said in 3rd chapter. Science stops there. Power has converted into matter, and matter is converting into power. Energy, and they say like that. Consciousness is the product of matter, they will say. Vedanta says, Bhagavad says, no. Power is preceded by the powerful entity. And that power has intelligence. High level of intelligence. Intelligence is not the dharma of the matter. And that power is called in Vedanta as Maya. And what it can do? It can do anything. It can create anything. It can make anything out of anything. Nothing is here, it can bring out. One day Naradji went to Vaikuntha and somebody came back. He came back. He said, what was Bhagavan doing? He said, Bhagavan was taking one small needle. And from the eye of the needle, he was making one elephant go. He said, how big was the elephant? Elephant was very big as the big Brahmand kind of elephant. And how big was the needle size? Well, this much. Well, how can big elephant pass to the small needle eye? Well, anything can happen by Maya. Now see, we consume food, but that food converts into this body. Otherwise, it's not hanging like rice is hanging. Rice got converted. Dal got converted. Vegetable got converted. क्या कर रही है पावर अंदर से? How the conception is there. Mothers and fathers seed meet. Now that particular small seed, which is very small, that starts growing. Not that any medicine is taken for it to grow. It starts growing. आश्चर्य होता है. Not only grows, then slowly eyes come, ears comes. This ears come, mouth comes, hairs come, feet come, full developed baby is born. Some are overweight. है ना? कहाँ से हो गया ऐसा? अच्छा, to protect that baby, there is a water bag also. You don't know? That water bag, which doesn't burst like mine burst. In my room, that hot water bag burst, no? Now that is protecting that baby. Or the mother is playing tennis. Now, that baby will get hit here and there, soft head is there. कहाँ से हो रहा है? अपने आप मत बोलना बस. हमें इस सबसे बड़ा परहेज है. अपने आप, don't say it is happening automatically. Automatically you are saying it is happening by itself. No, something else other than that is operating on that. And that power with the powerful is operating on the matter. That power along with the powerful is called Antaryami. His small protein piece is there in the mother's womb. That powerful, that Ishwar has entered there. Tuk, 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 tuk. Every day it is making it expand. Tuk, tuk, tuk. And slowly, whole body has to be formed. So it starts pressing some tuk, 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 hand came out. Tuk, 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 other hand came out. Then somewhere more, shh, finger came out. Shh, finger. Slowly, I'm making a fast motion. But Ashcharya Sahib, don't think that protein piece automatically started moving and body came up. Then slowly, everything, eyes, ears, teeth. Teeth is not there, baby. They don't have the tooth. They don't do that. They do like that. They are not able to speak. That speech is not so bad. Mama. The clear is not there. It is not clear. Baby's voice, prattling is there. Not clear. He will say some things like that. Mother can decipher. Swamiji is asking you, where are you going? How can he ask you? He's saying, I love you. No, he's not saying, don't say any such thing. There is something inside that. Kya gajab hai? Please get my point. Bhagavad is not that easy text. I'm not explaining whole in detail, but what I want to stress, that behind this big creation, the baby is over, he is done. How do you know baby is completed? God comes and takes his finger and on the stomach he says, you are done. That comes as belly button. So, you are done. So, all babies are ultimately, that is called. You have no belly button. So that means you are done. So I am saying that this whole world, has not come from matter. It is not the Big Bang only. Behind the Big Bang also there is a consciousness. Ishwar is not something people say, Swamiji, I don't believe in God. Don't think you are intelligent. That is not sign of intelligence. It is a sign of sheer foolishness. Because you have not thought about the topic. Going to the respective person. You have to do medical, go to the medical college. You have to go law for studying law, go to the law college. You have to study Bhagavatam about God, go to the ashram there. Go to some saint there. They will make you understand what is about God. It is not some hypothetical, somebody has only believed there is one God and he is blind faith. No, it's not like that. And that God, which pervades his power, and power pervades the matter, who has all intelligence, is called Sarvagya. He can make anything out of anything, he is called Sarvashaktishali. From water he can make fire, fire he can make water, anything, fire's property of heat can go away. Man can become woman, woman can become man by his ichha. Maya is more difficult to understand than Brahman sometimes. Nirgun roop sulabati, sagun na jane koi. No, I can't make it, Swami. How is this? What you know? And because he himself becomes the world without changing himself. Tasya kartaram api maam vidhi akartaram avyam ayam akarta. And that Ishwar, please note, he makes the big fruit of action called world. He can become anything. Supposing you say, no, I want you as a son, so he can become a son also. In 3rd chapter, avatar is mentioned. Avatar, understand, no? That all-powerful Ishwar, taking any very limited form, for what? For establishing some value system, or removing something wrong in this creation. Because he is Lok Bhavana. See, 34 shlok you see, second chapter. Bhavayatyesha satvena lokan vai lok bhavana. He is the maintainer of the world. World is not maintained automatically. फिर automatic word फिर ले आए तुम. World has a one who keeps the rules intact. Fruits of action are getting. You will get this fruit of action. Achha? Huh? What is there? This person, let him have a lot of money. Somebody has a lot of money is there. So Jeev comes out. Bhagwan sees. Show his past. Donated? Well, he donated a lot. How many? Well, 5 million. Oh. Let him be born in a millionaire's house. Served his father, mother? A lot. Give him very good wife, who will press his feet every day. And make very good food. Why? Because he served everybody. He was very fond of giving food. Oh. Donated also. Money, wife, very good. Achha. Parents served. Giving one child, very nice child is there. Oh. Anything else? He was hitting his dog. Make him paralytic. At the age of 40, I think he should be paralytic. Let him have the pain. अरे बट चलो हो गया. और बताओ इसके बारे में. How long he served his father mother? 15 years. Let wife die at 55. Who? That good wife. How will he be living that? With the servant. How will be the servant? Servant will be okay. Not very great, but okay. Achha. House will be very good. One son will be good, one will be not good. Achha, he should be bitten twice by a snake. Why? Because he was beating the dog. One day he put hot water on the dog. Therefore, bring one poisonous snake. Mamba is there. So he should cross Mamba somewhere. 3 days he should be in the hospital. Oh my God. And he will always have his fear of his snake. Just saints as the ashram? No way. Keep no saints around, no ashram. No meeting with any saints. Why? He never propitiated God in that manner. He never wanted. He wanted money, he gave. And he must, temple he visited from outside. Never he put anything in donation box. Only coins were heard sometimes. Anytime he went near the donation box, ton sound came. So don't give any saints around. Bhagavad Gita? No. At the most he can see Mahabharata in the TV. Nothing else. Whole life will pass, he will never meet any saint. Mantra no. He will forget Hanuman Chalisa also. Whole life he will read Hanuman Chalisa. He will never by heart it. Why? Saraswati is not there. Lakshmi is there, Saraswati is not there. My Saraswati is not there. Because he never did chanting, never propitiated God. But because donated, therefore lot of money is there. He'll be dull-witted, but very wealthy person. All of you are remembering somebody. So, but about his external beauty, no, he will be fine looking. He will have no problem with the eyes. Because anytime he saw sun, he used to offer namaskar to Lord Sun. So no eyes problem won't be there. But what problem will be there? Lower stomach onwards problem will start. Stomach onwards, yes. Why? Because in that last birth, he was doing something wrong, I can't tell you. Oh. So lot of actions has made. One who knows all my past, he alone can give me this body. Always he will have stomach problem. He will only eat loki. And moong. Plenty of food around, but nothing he will eat. He cannot digest also. No digestion. Very weak digestion power is there. Loki, that too boiled. And that too at the most you can put jeera. Nothing else. He will go in the party taking his own loki. In the high tea, he will have loki. High, do you understand? से आ गया। अरे भाई दूसरे जीव को ले आओ, इसी को कब तक लेके सोचते रहेंगे, दूसरे को ले आओ। हाँ भाई यमराज जी, शो मी चित्रगुप्त, शो मी। हाँ भाई, व्हाट इज द मैटर? बोले विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम रेगुलरली अटेंडिंग, ब्रिंगिंग हिज ओन फ्लावर्स, यस, नॉट टेकिंग एनीबॉडीज फ्लावर्स, नो, डोनेशन बॉक्स, पुटिंग समथिंग, यस, प्रॉपर्ली ही वाज पुटिंग। अच्छा, व्हाट इज द चैंटिंग? एवरी डे ही वाज चैंटिंग श्लोकास, अदस ही बाय हार्टेड, संस्कृत ही वाज रेगुलरली स्टडीing, Satavate all by hearted. Sanskrit was very good. He was putting lot of effort, although output was not there, but effort was quite a bit. He was practicing a lot, 3 hours, but he used to forget very fast. Acha, yes. He was not a good learner, but he was good. He was very good person. Acha, he pleased his guru. Guru was pleased because he used to serve, but never he gave any answers, etc. But he was very happy. Guru was very happy because he was very egoless. Okay, from the beginning I should be born in the Mahatma's house. And let Mahatma only give him the name. Let Mahatma be around him all the time. Why? Because he did arti of Guru every day. He used to go with the plate in front of his Guru and do the arti. He has a lot of faith. Give him Vidya. Why? Because Guru he worshipped, therefore Vidya will come. But don't give him lot of money. Because he donation, he was not having lot of donation to give. So make him very ordinary person. Temple should be on the doorstep only. All the time he's in the temple only. What was his job? Wife will not be very good. Why? Because he's not giving attention to parent. Wife will be kind of wife. So she won't be that good. Neither beauty, neither brain, neither food. Nothing is there in the wife. Okay. What about children? Children will be good. This is such a big knowledge is there. But he will be die as a Jivan Mukta only. He will be knowing the self. Yes. What time? 72-year age he will be in meditation. He will die while meditating. He has very good. He has a grace of that particular God. Lord Vishnu has been very happy on him. Last birth and last birth, 256,000 times he has done Vishnu Sahasranam. And therefore he has propitiated Lord Vishnu. Therefore he has siddhi in his speech. He is not an ordinary person. You can make it out. Okay. So, one who knows all, one who has power of all, he is the Ishwar. You are not an isolated entity born somewhere. And there is an effect without a cause. Akrit abhyagamam krit pranash will be there. Everything is very well organized here. And where avatar comes? To maintain certain rules of the God. To maintain certain dharma. The infinite powerful God comes as a finite individual. So, supposing Sanak Sanatan avatar came, that was to establish Brahmacharya Dharma. Shukar avatar came, that was to protect the earth. Nar Narayan came, that was to protect Tapasya Dharma. Dattatreya came that to tell about the Gyan Dharma. The Rishabh avatar came to tell the Avadhut Dharma. So every avatar is to protect a certain value system and certain vritti which is required to sustain the world. Well, avatar can come. Why not? You, Jeev, you are without form, you take a body. Why not he can take a body? But this body is not, this is one body. Leaving the body, I can take another body. I can become animal, plant, human being, butterfly, all the time busy in the garden. Or you become, what is it called? Devata. You are not this body. Or too fond of swimming, fish you will come. कुछ तो बनेंगे. Or somebody remembers woman, he will become woman. So this verse Prakash was last word Shanti. So This is a person, a jeev is different on the body, is becoming something. You are not just simply one person came and went, no. So that Ishwar also takes avatar. Ek aniha aroop anama aj Satchidanand parjama Vyapak Viswaroop Bhagwana so dhari deh charit kritnana. You take a body, it is just like that. You are, a small child is there and you have to play with him. And you are a very tall person. You bend down, you kneel down, you talk to him. You talk in his language. You don't talk in Sanskrit language. Bhavan ka khaditum ichhati. You won't ask that. He will hate one. If you have to talk to that baby, you have to come in his line. You have to bow down. You have to crawl sometimes. You have to play with him. If you have to teach ABCD, you have to write. You yourself will write A, B. You may be professor in English, but you have to teach ABCD as the child wants. Like A. This is one line. A. Similarly, that Ananda Bhagwan, he has to teach Dharma. He takes Rama avatar. He has to take Prem, Krishna avatar. He has to protect the dharma of a bhakt. He becomes Narsimha avatar. And if avatar is not, I don't believe. Arey bhai, tumko not believe, pagal aadmi. You don't think anything and you are saying not believe. You know what is the bigness of universe. If avatar is not there, no festival would be there. Where is Diwali, Dashera, Holi, sab khatam? If avatar is not there, a person will become dry. Shivratri has gone, Janmashtami has gone, Ram Nami has gone, then Navratri has gone. No festival will be there. And Father's Day, Mother's Day, boring days. What will you do in that? We had no Father's Day and Mother's Day in India. Every day was Father's and Mother's Day actually. It was their day only. Now whole year they neglect father, mother, and therefore one day they have to celebrate to get out of the guilt. And take father and mother to the hotel to give them some food. Here every day only father and mother were given food by the children only. Matr Devo Bhava was there. And therefore avatar is required. And this is the greatness of the God which was said in the 3rd chapter. Can I go ahead? Go ahead. So that is the bigness of the God. But if you don't believe in God, lot of problems. Why? Because you have cut from the power. Water of this body needs water of outer body. Heat of this body needs heat of outer body. You can't survive in a very cold system. Minus 20 degree, you can't survive like that. You have to have a lot of clothes. Food of this body requires therefore you keep on eating so that the food is connected. The nose should be open. Why? Because outer air should be connected to the inner air. Water should be, you have to keep on drinking water. Outer water has to be connected. Outer space has to be connected. Outer heat has to be connected. Everything of the macrocosm has to be connected with the microcosm to sustain the microcosm. The microcosm will die. So macrocosmic power, unless it is connected to the microcosmic power, Jeev power, unless it is connected to the Ishwar power, Jeev will feel lost. Bhajan means I am connecting my power with his power. Bhajan is a conduit through which I connect my external power to my internal small power. There is one power going on the road. Power cable is there. It has 11,000 kilowatt. Volts is there. 11,000. Here what comes? 230 is there. But there is a line going which connects that power. There is a step down transformer also. That connects that power. That cable is prayer and that cable is bhakti. And supposing I don't believe in Ishwar, that means I am not connecting to the Ishwar. Not connecting to the Ishwar, you feel very powerless. I am worrying, what will happen? I don't know what is there in my life. I don't know what will happen next. Arey to uski power lo na tum. Bring this power in your life. You are not, I am a very foolish person. That everybody knows. Try to bring that intelligence from there, try to bring that. I'm so scared. Arey, call him. Why am I making the mistakes? Call him. Propitiate him. Do his chanting 100 times. Do Vishnu Sahasranam Archana. Every day do. Do Sundarkand part. Loudly do. When you are while sleeping also, if you feel sleep, you sleep, but you still continue doing it. If you while chanting etc., if you go into sleep, very good sleep you will get. You don't have experience. Hai na? If fighting you sleep, you will have bad sleep. Not immediately. Supposing 1-2 hours you chanted. Not that jam band ke nothing will happen. Aise nahi. You chanted half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours you chanted. And then you supposing fall into sleep somewhere. Then you will have sleep with the God. You are connected to the infinite power. अपनी तो अगर I don't believe in God. अरे यार क्या कर रहे हो, पागल हो क्या, दिमाग खराब है. You are going mad. You will be suffering in life because you have to carry your own life, and you cannot carry your life. You cannot manage your body. You can't manage your sleep. One thing in life you cannot manage, I can guarantee you. You sleep you cannot manage, waking up cannot manage, eating cannot manage, walking, talking cannot manage. I talk too much. Thinking of course is out of managing. Loving I cannot manage. My son, daughter I cannot manage. Wife is totally non-manageable. Children are going out of my bounds. Money condition I cannot manage. Job I cannot manage. Boss I cannot manage. Subordinate I cannot manage. Hairs I cannot manage. Hair are going here and there. What are you talking? You cannot imagine a single aspect of your life without God. You will be totally worried and torn person from inside. You feel alone in various issues. And you will feel, bahut akelapan aa gaya, lonely, I am very lonely. You are lonely in that area where you can't do something and you want to do something. Not that, and nobody will share how much people, other person also has his own loneliness. You are sharing your powerlessness with his powerlessness. He cannot help you out. And therefore, when a person believes in that God, which I established through Bhagavat, who is behind the power, who is all powerful, who can be so big like Varaavatar on its snout he took the whole earth. How big that God will be, who took the whole earth. You will see that big God, unless I am convinced of that existence of that big God, and I am convinced that His power can be with my power, then only I can be free. I don't know how to manage. Morning getting is difficult, eating is difficult, sleeping is difficult, body is difficult, loving is difficult, hating is difficult. Har cheez difficult. After a limit, earning is so difficult for me. So if you don't believe, you are in trouble. Number one. You don't believe, you will do adharma because you don't follow the laws of the God. You're not knowing what are the consequences of my actions. I will lie because everything immediately gives joy. Lying gives solution. Something I get immediately, but I don't know that fruit of action will come now. So person will not be very soft person. He'll become cruel criminal. It's a dangerous thing not to believe in. There's nothing glorious about it. There's no scientific, there's no genius in that. It has become a status symbol. Yo Swamiji, people talk to me. I believe in power, but not God. It's not scientific. Arey Buddhu, come here and I'll teach you what scientific is. Scientific is highly unscientific sometimes. No, but I believe in whatever I seek. Arey yaar, tum pagal aadmi. I cannot see your knowledge. I can only see head with hair. But I can't see your knowledge. Where is your knowledge? What is your qualification? I have done double MSc. Double MSc, yes. Double why? Because I failed. So, in what subject? I did in metaphysics. Metaphysics? No, metaphysics. And then metaphysics, then I did PhD. PhD in what? PhD I did in Hindi. What? You did MSc in physics and PhD in Hindi? Yes, because I was failing, no? So you did MA in Hindi? Yes. Achha. But I still cannot manage with Hindi. Achha. You did PhD in Hindi? Yes. Okay. Achha. Haan. After that, I become a teacher. Which teacher? Hindi teacher or physics teacher? No, Hindi teacher I am. In Hindi Shiksha Sansthan here. Hindi Shiksha Sansthan is there I became teacher. Achha. Haan. But I don't see anything here. I only see some mustache, And your, paper and salt and pepper beard you have, somewhere white, somewhere black. And dyed hair you have. I can see only. And nose is there with 2 holes. And I can't see anything else. Well, I don't see your physics knowledge. No, but it is there. It is. You can talk to me. I can infer. So, world, you can infer that God. Don't say there is no God. What is not seen? I can't see your jeev. I can't see your samskar. I can't see your childhood. I can't see many things, but it is there. And unless this jeev connects to that continuously, it will have a struggle in living. It's all struggle means going away from the source called God. फिर से सुन लो. Struggle means, I have struggled a lot in doing jap, Swamiji. I know jap should be good. What happens? I struggle a lot. What do you mean struggle? Because your mind doesn't cooperate. That means because you have a tendency to leave God, therefore you are struggling. If you had the tendency to go to God, then your jap will be very absorbing. That means you think about somebody else in the jap. Therefore you struggle in jap. Yes, that's right. I struggle to live with this person. You are struggling to live with this person because you are going away from God. No, I live with that person. What do you mean struggle? I can't accept. You can't accept the God in him. Therefore you are struggling with him. You are doubting him. You are doubting the God in him. Anywhere struggle is associated with going away from God. ठीक है? As if the ornament is struggling to go away from the gold. If ornament will go away from the gold, it will struggle only. If a student will go away from the teacher, it will struggle because he has not known, non-surrender to the teacher, he will become into struggle only. अरे आप सोच को छोड़ रहे हो अपने. Wave is struggling because it is going away from the water. You are leaving God. You are leaving the laws of God. You are leaving the values of the God. You are leaving the faith of the God. You don't leave God externally. You leave His faith, you leave His laws, and you leave His essential nature. Leaving these 3 things is called going away from God. Either I don't have sufficient faith in God, then I am struggling. Either I don't accept His value system, the dharma that is there, or I am not established in the self. These 3 things, going away from these 3 things is called struggle. Is it clear? Attachment, if you are attached with any person, you will have struggle. Why? Because you are going anti-God life. You are not seeing joy in the God. You are seeing joy in some person. You are seeing imaginary joy in some person. Therefore you are suffering now. He is too hard. I want him. अरे तुम मर जाओगे wanting. ही नहीं मिलेगा. Either he will die or you will die. Or both will die. But I want him. I want peace. How to get peace? Remove I and want. Peace will remain. Peace doesn't come with want. You don't know this. Peace and want are not together. It is like getting, I want a hot ice. You can't have a hot ice and a sugar chili. You can't have like that. You can't have like that. You can't have, wanting happiness. You can't have want and happiness together. You remove the want, happiness will be there. But I like him a lot. He will be the source of sorrow whole life. Whom you will like, whom you say mine, you are living an anti-God life. Why? Because you are going away from the God. Why do you accept him as mine? My daughter, my son, my husband, my wife. Why do you accept him? Why do you accept? But I felt like that. If you feel you are intelligent, feeling has no value. I felt like that. There is no praman, there is no proof for that. What are you talking about proof, feeling, etc.? You are divorcing yourself from the infinite God and you want the life to be happy life. I dislike that person. Are you disliking? You are rejecting the God. As if somebody wants to love me but doesn't like my hand. He loves me a lot. बोले okay, see, give me a glass of water. बोले I don't give it to this hand. I'll give to this hand. एक ही बात हुई. If you love me, you love the whole body. You can't reject this hand. Finger also you can't reject. You can't say I don't like this finger. I cut this finger. More you dislike, more you are attached, more you are struggling. You are going away from the God, and you cannot go away from the God. More I am obsessed by a certain idea, a certain thing. Ahankar is there. Ahankar means imaginary bigness. I want to see through your eyes. My imaginary bigness, you should also consider I am big. Arey pagle, how can you be big? Here only God is big. He only is the all possessor of power. You can't digest Loki also. What power you have? You can't get up on time also. What power you have? You can't sleep also. Sneezing you can't stop. 2 teeth are falling down. Sitting in the dentist, you're doing like that. What power you have? Sore throat, sore mind, everything is sore about you. What power you have? तुम बिग कहां से हो गए तुम no, but I personality is good. What personality? This Panch Mahabhut, lump of clay and lump of water, you got personality? Sharam nahi aati tumko? This lump of body and lump of one pakodi kind of nose is there. You are saying your nose is very good? These hairs will be burning on the Shamshan Ghat, on the cremation ground. You call it beautiful hairs and keep on doing like this and put on shampoo like this. दिमाग खराब है तुम्हारा ये बॉडी की कोई है like a bubble in the ocean of 5 elements. You become big. Your body can become big. Mind, you don't know one subject properly. You don't know what will happen, and then Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, not Algeria, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, all are waiting. सब भूल जाता है. Brain start shivering. One stroke will be there. क्या हमारे पास अहंकार है? What big you are? He is the big. Who is the holder of whole Brahmand? You know when Shivji will stand, he will stand crossing the sky also. Mahanasike nama. His Nasika is not Mahan. When he stands, it will be like where eyes are there, sun is there. That bigness he is. You can't face sun. Can you imagine the bigness of the God and your bigness? Arjun couldn't see Virat Purush. He got scared. He said, please withdraw this. I'm so afraid. You are a struggler because you are going away from God. My son, my daughter, my husband, my wife, my body, my life. Arey chup raho yaar. Shanti se, why don't you merge the effect into the cause and say, my God, you are my Lord, you are my father, mother, you are only tumhe matna to pita tumhe. Why don't you say that to him? Your life will become easy. It will not be a struggle. It will be a smooth life. Follow the laws of the Lord. Have faith, follow laws, and third was, get established in the nature of the self. Your journey back is there. I'm fine, I'm fantastic. Therefore, saint has no struggle because he has no attachment. But love a lot. Saint alone can love. Why? He loves the God in the person, not the exterior of the person. Even if you hit a saint also, you spit on the saint also, he still will not live loving. Because he sees God. Ordinary person sees something outer. He sees a flesh. He sees eyes and hair. What nice hair you have. What nice eyes you have. Then I see one ghazal. तुम्हारी आँख ऐसी, तुम्हारे कान ऐसे. हाँ, तुम्हारी जुल्फें ऐसी जैसे बादल की लहरें आ गई हों. He doesn't see all these things. He will see something interior. He has trained his mind. Whole spiritual life is training the mind to see that only. Spiritual life is training the mind to see that and not to see the false. Samas sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parmeshwaram vinashyassu. Bolo? Avinashyantam. Yapashyati. Sapashyati. You see that only. That is called bhajan. Don't see from your point of view. Your point of view is totally wrong. What is God's point of view? I have come to merge, not emerge. I have to come to dissolve. In dissolving the I, there is all solving. Solving is in dissolving. Solving is in dissolving. Where? In that God. In that God, in that superpower, full. Therefore, this whole thing was explained. Is it clear? I hope this is the third chapter. And that is called bhajan. Bhajan is an attitude of seeing something. Bhajan is a way of seeing it. Like the goldsmith will do gold bhajan. If you bring nice bracelet, you can't say this bracelet is very, design is very good. He said, I will give the weight. I don't bother about design. But swastik is, I like swastik. Gurudev used to joke. Ram Darbar, one poor person had to sell. Ram Darbar. Ramji. He said, Ramji is there more cost. He said, no, the cost of the gold, I don't know about Ram, etc. Ramji, Lakshmanji went away. Well, acha bhaiya, Hanumanji ko to chhod do yaar. Hanumanji's कीमत, put more cost of Hanumanji. Don't have the same, for me there is nothing called this. I only see the gold. The prices of the gold. Bole, but see the tail is coming out. Bole, nothing to do with the tail. Bole, very beautiful tail is there. See, such a nice tail of Hanumanji is there. I used to dekh lo yaar, isko laye the. I had gone to Chitrakoot from there. Hanumanji, very nice shop was there. Puja part kiya iska bhaiya. Puja part kiya 20 years I have done. Bole, bhaiya, I don't know about puja part. I only see the gold. The weight is this much only. 2.5 gram is the weight of this Hanuman, this Murti. And therefore this price, this is the price. He said, kuch to bhav ka de do yaar. No, nothing like that. I will only see God. I am going for God. Unless this attitude is kept, this insistence should be there. I will see that only. I am not come to see the outer thing. Like if you have to see your mother and she is 80-year-old, you don't see, no, I don't like my mother because she has gone old. You see the motherhood inside that body. You can't say, no, she has gone wrinkled now. I don't like my mother. She is very old now, not good looking. You don't see your mother as good looking or not so good looking. You see the motherhood who nurtured and nourished you. You don't see as Guru as my, I like my Guru. Why? Because he's good looking. No. I don't like my Guru. Why? Because very short. This is not a criteria. When you see godliness, you don't see the outer things. This penetrating vision in everywhere, every situation, that is called bhajan. Apna alag se mat plan banao, alag se project mat banao kuch. Now comes one beautiful portion. And he is saying here, see 39 shlok, 3rd chapter. Atheha dhanya bhagavantam itham bhagavantitham yadvasudeve khilalokanathe kurvantik sarvatmakamatma bhavam na yatra bhuya parivarta ugraha. Shaunak Adi Rishis. Who is saying this? Who is saying this? Suji is saying, kuch to bol do, usme kya baat? Suji is saying, oh, atha dhanyam bhagavantam, bhagavanta itham. He is saying, what you have a good fortune. Why you have good fortune? Yad vasudeve akhil loknathe. He is the Lord of whole universe. This is why I am putting effort. This is why I am putting effort. He is not the Lord of one small room. We are not the Lord of one small room also. Why? So many spiders are there, ants are there. Spider is there in your room. You don't know. You are not the Lord of your room. You think it is my room, but the insects think it is my room. Before this person came, I was the occupant. He occupied. Monkeys think that this was my place, this ashram built later on. They were having plantains here. And I don't know why these people are come here without tail. They think it was my place. And now when I come, alarm goes off. बेचारे कुछ मिलता ही नहीं खाने को. Nice. There was one jackfruit tree, that also is gone. Everything is gone now. Bhago, ye karna. Bhago, monkey. You are not, he is a Loknath. Akhil Loknath. Ah, kya baat hai. Whole effort was just to explain this. And in Lok, your body also comes, your life also comes, your action also comes, your emotion also comes. ठीक है? Your child also come, your mother also come, your father also come, your life also come, your hand, leg also come. So he is Nath of our life also. He is Nath of our body also. Nath means Lord. He is the Lord. And if he is the Lord, so why not give our Lordship? Why to have a separate Lord? Why you are going out of him? Vyad Vasudeve. And what? Sarvatmakam Atma Bhavam. See what is written here. Sarvatmak. He is going through all. And Atma Bhavan. And one who has the bhakti. You are having such a nice, what bhakti means. You want to know about him. Science wants to know a small portion of the whole world. Law is a small portion. And here you want to know about that whole Lord who is pervading everybody. And knowing it, na yatra bhuyaha parivartaugraha. Knowing that God, you will not be thrown in the birth and death. Why? Desire is not there. Vasana is not there. Next birth is for one who has lot of desire. I wanted to earn money, but I had no money. Chalo bhai. So your punya and paap will take you to new body. Yonim anye prapadyante sharirattvaya dena. So next body again you take. You are too attached to wife. Become woman now. Next birth is fixed now. You have a Vaifakar thought all the time. Thought of wife, thought of wife. Where is Ranu? Where is Ranu? I like Ranu. We are very close, Swamiji. Sometimes some husband-wife say, I am very close to my wife. Now, shall I be happy or unhappy? Kya kara jaye? Should be happy or unhappy? This ambiguous situation is there. I only think our next birth he will become a woman now. Well, we should not be close to wife. No, you should be close to God through wife. Why you stop their closeness there only? Oh, she is very good. She is like a Devi. Oh, very rarely. Why? Her name is Devi. No. Very, very close. अब क्या बोले भाई? अच्छा, with her closeness, do you remember God? Occasionally, Shivaratri we did fast. Shivaratri we did fast. Now Shravan Mas is there, we are fasting. When fasting? Last Monday, last 3 hours of the last Monday. Last 3 hours, yes. In night 12 to 3 a.m. If goodness of somebody, you got close to wife and you are not getting close to the God who gave to the wife. Somebody is very good in your life, very, very fortunate. You gave me a watch, supposing. I got close to the watch and I forgot you. अब इसको क्या बोले भाई? You have to remember the one. So, yad vasudeve akhila loknathe sarvatmakam. And I don't get close. Now the shape of wife is there, I die with Ranu. अब now, antakale tumameva. वो तो हुआ नहीं. यम यम वापी स्मरण भावम त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम tam tameva iti kaunteya sada tad bhav bhavita. अब now this, what was the name of the husband here? No name I give. Supposing now he is born as some other, supposing he is born as Tinty. But now he is not. आप समझ नहीं रहे हो, प्रॉब्लम आने वाली है भाई. न यत्र भूयः. But if you remember the God, tell me what God will do. Yesterday's satsang. You will be happy. Yesterday's satsang. After he is happy, he will not allow you to be in the worldly life. Oh, no. He will do something so that you are not in the worldly life. He will give pains if required. Only what happened? He has spoken quite a truth life. Lot of joy he has given. Chalo bhai, kya karo? Get some teacher for him. Where is the teacher? Teacher will be around him only. Oh. Outer situation, clear it up. No distressment. Bodily problem? Every day he has to sit with Gita. Dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, फिर से शुरू करना है. Every day hand is Gita. Yes. No yawning in between. If yawning is there, you have to restart. Take Achmani and then you restart the chapter if yawning is there. Disqualified then. Every day to see Lord Shiva. Every day temple. Yes. ओहो, ये आरती कब तक होती रहेगी यार? ओम जय शिव ओंकारा, स्वामी जय शिव ओंकारा. स्वामी जी is coming. ब्रह्मा शिव सदा शिव नंगा शिव सदा शिव नंगांगीकारा. ओम जय ओंकारा, दो भुज चार भुज सर. He has not gone to open the gate. Om Jai Shiva Omkara. No need to open the gate. I'll come. You attend the Aarti at that time. Nobody is standing there. Again that Ganga Aarti. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Trivu. Nobody is ringing the bell. Vandan is standing there, not ringing the bell. Everything has to be told. Difficult people are there. How long will you attend the Aarti here? How long? How long this satsang will continue? I cannot go out also. समझ गए? अहम सर्वस्य प्रभवः मत्तः सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते माम बुधा भाव सन्मन्विताः. He is not going to leave you now. वो भजन करवा लेगा आपका. If you are too attached, he will create a problem in your life with the attached person. He will do something if you have done lot of punya then, that you cannot be attached also. Like a good student doing something wrong, the teacher punishes him more. If the bad student, what is there? 50%. Arey wow, you made 50% this time. Why? It happened. I went somebody's party was going on. I said, how much marks? 45%. I said, 45% was celebrating a big party. Father said 2 years he failed. Then I think he deserves a party. But if person was 90%, he scored 85%, teacher is very upset with him. You are a first class, 95, 98%. What happened to you? 89%. One slap. 89% you scored. Sharam nahi aati tumko. Good jeev is there. He got attached somewhere. This God will do something ruthlessly. He will cut that attachment. He will create problem in that attachment. Why? There is such a nice person, such a nice jeev is there. You will do something that you cannot be attached. If you are punyashali. If you are not, so bas, we are very close. Without being close to God, I am close to my husband. Without being close to God, I am close to my son. Without being close to my God, I am close to my money. तो पुण्य कम है आपका. Now what God wants? He should not go into the womb again. And tuk should not happen with him in the mother's womb. You don't know which birth is there. Then what will be there? Get him teacher. Then let him hear to satsang. Then let him meditate. Then let him do jap. Then let him know the self. Nothing less, nothing less. Teacher will be after him. Teacher will be after him. All 8 avatar of teacher will be there. Bhagavat you have to hear. What shall I do? Surrender. Every day here, surrender, surrender, surrender. You have to surrender. Surrender means what? Keep yourself empty. Fill the God. Close your eyes. Meditate. What to say? World is not true. Think about Lord. Repeatedly. Go back to your source. Chant Lord's name. Don't miss your jap. Don't miss your personal sessions with God every day. Be one-to-one with Him. Unless you be one-to-one, relation is not formed. Akele milo. Close the door. Just sit with Him. Don't do puja today. Immediately, just sit, gaze Him. Touch Him. Cry. Laugh. Say sorry to Him. Form a deep relation with Him. Offer one flower, but it should have one drop of tear in that. Out of 10 flowers, one flower should have one drop of tear. He likes that. Ask Him what you want. What you want. Do jap of this jap mantra. What you want. What you want from me. What you want. What you want. Say, I will do anything for you. Say, I'll do anything. Say, repeatedly, this is bhajan. Become intense lover for 2 minutes. Just say, Bhagavan, let me die and you live. Say, Bhagavan, I should have no ego. Talk to Him. Become very personal with God. No issue will be personal other than God. Suji is saying, Shaunak, I think you are all lucky because you will hear whole Bhagavat and you will have that thought of God. I'm not saying don't go into the world. Do the work of the world. Be with the people. Don't be off the people. Don't be for the person. Don't be off your vasanas. Go there just to play for Him. Play for Him and see Him in between. How was it? Is it okay? Is what you wanted? Is it okay? Asking again, is it okay is called bhajan. Is it okay? No? Not smiling. Sorry, again I'll try. One more chance. Bhajan is redefining our identity with the God. Bhajan is giving a small power to the big power, is God. Bhajan is de-identifying with the world, disidentifying. Bhajan is saying sorry. Bhajan is saying I am yours. Bhajan is saying I don't want anybody else other than you. We'll see more.